Hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. Yes, we're out again, and this time in the heart of Northumberland. I'm going to take you on a fantastic adventure today. It's one of my favourite places, and it is steeped in history, as almost everywhere is in Northumberland. We're going to go on a short walk up to a sandstone kind of outcrop, and it's purported that Saint Cuthbert himself, a 7th century Anglo-Saxon monk, bishop and hermit, spent some time here. Now this is real history, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have a wander up there, and then we're going to go and find somewhere fantastic for a car camp later on. We've got some fantastic food, we've got a few nice drinks, we've got an unbelievable Facebook community shout out for today as well. And I've got some new bits of kit to show you. Fantastic. Well, we're pretty much just up at Cuddy's Cave now. I'll show you around and give you a little bit of history as well. I just want to show you this sign and some of the absolute moronic stupidity that we get with some dickheads around here. Look at this. So there we go. No fires, please. You're welcome to picnic, but don't have a barbecue. And the bottom of the sign has actually been on fire. Wow. Absolute dickheads, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, back to more pressing matters. Let's have a look at Cuddy's Cave. Wow, it's quite an imposing thing. This kind of central kind of pillar, if you like. I'm not so sure it's structural, but we can certainly get in and around it. I'll tell you what, folks, it really has an eerie sense, because this has been used by significant people back through the ages, and we really are stepping back in time. It is unbelievable. There's a real palpable sense of history here. There's some modern, well, is it graffiti? Etchings on the sandstone. Thankfully there's no like real graffiti as such, and no kind of crude messages on out like that. It's been generally respected, I think. So guys, according to the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle in the year 875, when the Danes were ravaging their way across Lindisfarne and the Farne Isles, the Bishop of Lindisfarne decided to flee with the body of Saint Cuthbert. And it's purported that they spent 7 years wandering around, and there's kind of two trains of thought with folklore in the area. The first one being that the kind of when they fled the Viking invasions, they actually brought all of their jewels, their jewels, their riches, their relics down here for storage, out the way from the marauders. And the other one is that prior to that, Saint Cuthbert, because he was a hermit, actually lived here before going to the Farne Isles. So it's absolutely steeped in history. And this rock here, I'm going to show you this one in just a second. It's just got some interesting markings on it. Now I don't know, because it's sandstone, if it's just weather marks or whether folklore or anything to be believed that it was used for human sacrifice. Virgins sacrificed, and their blood running down the grooves and drank in chalices by the merry men. I don't know, but we'll have a look. Look at this, man. Unbelievable. Right, let's see how athletic I am. Can I get up this thing? Go on there, Rocky. Can I? Oh, yes. So this is the top of this one, and you can see. Is this just weather erosion? I don't know. Beautiful Northumbrian pines, Cuddy's Cave, God knows who's walked down here. We have been walking in the footpaths of legends, and then looking further out over to the Cheviot where there's so much history. It's incredible. I'll tell you what, folks, what a place, the heart of Northumberland, steeped in history. I hope you found that interesting. And I'll tell you what, if this isn't prescription nature, I don't know what is. Fantastic. Well, there we go, folks. What an adventure. The heart of Northumberland, Curry's Cave, or St Cuthbert's Cave. And honestly, as I'm walking down here, I'm just wondering who's been down here, what they've been up to. Absolutely mental. One thing I'm sure, folks, they definitely weren't going on a car camp in the middle of nowhere. But we are. Well guys, we have made it. We're in our perfect pitch. We've got the Battlestar nicely parked up there just off the road. We're in the heart of Northumberland and it is windy, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the DJI Osmo 4 looks like the water ingress has indeed damaged it. Apologies about the sound quality a little bit earlier on. I've switched to my phone and we'll get that sorted out for the next video. Anyway, back to the story in hand. We're in the heart of Northumberland now. There's some signs up to say that there is a high fire risk, so there's going to be no campfire tonight. The last time we were here, good old Sparta, we had a big roaring fire down by the river, left no trace, obviously. No fire tonight, but I do have a solution to that problem for the sizzle factor tonight. I'm going to show you around the Battlestar. Let's have a look. Well guys, here we go. It is a thing of beauty. I will show you what we've got for dinner in just a minute, but if you haven't seen inside the Battlestar, I've got a full mattress in here, loads of room down the side, and it is ultimate comfort. It really is. Bags of room there. Right, let me show you a couple of things that have been gifted to us from an absolute legend. Here we go. We've got, look at this guys, we've got a Just Eat branded thermos flask. We've got a Just Eat mug. We've also got a Greg's thermos kind of coffee cup type of thing, and we've got some Just Eat cutlery as well. Absolutely class, guys. That was from my good friend Ems. Ems, thanks very much. I'm over the moon with that, like, and there was loads of coffees and all kinds of stuff as well. Thanks very much, Ems. Absolutely over the moon with that, like, great. And that's not the end of the gifts as well. Have a look at this. So guys, the more astute amongst you will have noticed, we've now got an official sign for the eating segment. Donna, Sparta's good lady wife, is disgusted by the eating segment because there's food flying around all over the place and it's basically slobbering on over food like a wild animal. So now we've got an official health and safety sign. Thanks, Donna. Absolutely mint. I'm absolutely loving that. Like, what an absolute crease. Dear God. Right, let's have a look at what we've got for tea tonight, guys. Unbelievable, this mind. Okay, for the world famous eating segment, we have got Roosters Aldi chicken quarter pounders, £1.69. We've got some Aldi habanero sauce, and obviously it's we're going to have it in a muffin later on as well. We've got some Wild Rocket, ladies and gentlemen, and for breakfast we've got some Bramley apple sausages. To wash it down, folks, keeping it going with the theme, we've got Lindisfarne Holy Island Bitter. That looks fantastic. It's a very light one. It's a 3.8. And that is what we've got. We've got some dessert as well, guys. Don't you worry about a thing. Sponsored and inspired by Cowl Explorer. Fraser, I've taken some inspiration, mate. We've got some Tunnocks tea cakes. We've got a melon medley, which is easier said now than after a couple of beers. A bit of light reading, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Aldi Special Buys magazine, which I shall be looking through for inspiration. All in all, guys, this is the Battlestar setup. Doesn't get much better than this. I mean, we do also have a couple of other beers in the ice bucket. We've got some ice cold Perettis. We've got some Vive Cola. What's that? A mango margarita. Hoo hoo hoo. Fantastic. And obviously, guys, it's not a basic camping trip if you don't have your air fryer. That's what's going to be cooking stuff up tonight. Powered by the mighty ALLPOWERS R2500. I've had this on for ages and it's still on 96. That's looked after the past 2 adventures. It can take all kinds of stuff, 2,500 watts. It is an absolute Goliath of a power bank that looks after absolutely everything. Well, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? It's an absolute thing of beauty. The Battlestar Galactica, 230,000 miles. Absolute beast. Oh, cheers, guys. Fantastic. I'll tell you what, guys, something very, very funny happened in Aldi. We all know every adventure starts at Aldi anyway. I was in the local Aldi. I'm getting quite well known in there now, like, A, because I'm a local, but B, there's a few people actually watch the channel in there as well. Anyway, as I was looking to go and get the food for the eating segment tonight, a bloke came over, he says, "Hello, Simon, you all right?" I says, "Aye, mate, not bad, how are you?" "All right," he says, "Mate, I want to show you this. We've got a special offer on." He says, "This will be perfect for you." I says, "All right, what is it?" Went over, he says, "Look at this special offer. Look at this special offer." He says, "This is one of the best what we've had." I says, "What is it?" He says, "I've got 8 venison legs for 50 quid. I says, 8 venison legs for 50 quid? He says, "Aye." I went, "Oh, no, that's too dear." Give over. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to settle down and just do a little bit of light reading here. Special buys, let's see what we've got. Ooh, $24.99. Oh, there's the offer there, look. 8 venison legs. Well, what a relaxing hour or so. Just sitting down by the back of the old Battlestar Galactica there. I've just been watching the sun dip down over the horizon. Fantastic. Hey, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just going to have a little bit of a wander down here. And I thought I would take the opportunity to tell you a little bit more about the merchandise situation. I've had loads of people messages. So I've spoke to a company and they've come up with some designs. And we're just yet basically to just kind of finalise them off, really. Pardon me. And come up with a final kind of pricing structure and all that type of thing. There's hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's caps, there's beanie hats, there's enamel camping mugs. There's, what else is there? There's some other bits and bobs anyway. Anyway, we're just finalising them, we're just getting them all sorted out. The merchandise isn't because, like, I wanted to set it up, it's because I've had so many people ask for them. Anyway, there's no markup, there's no profit. I'm not making any money out of this whatsoever. I don't want to. That's not what it's about. I want people, the channel's about budget, keeping things cheap. And if people want to get some nice, good quality clobber for cheap, cost price, is a good opportunity, isn't it? And support the channel, and it's just absolutely mint. And you guys, everybody who's messages, I must have had 60 messages from people. Honestly, it's been mental. So I'm absolutely over the moon. So do stay tuned, folks. The merchandise will be on its way, and I'll tell you exactly how you can get your hands on it. That's going to be coming very, very soon, guys. So normally, guys, I do the Yonder Mountain Facebook community shout out down by the fire. But anyway, there's a high fire risk here in Bonnie, Northumberland at the minute, so we've got no campfire. So I'm going to do it while we're on the move. If you haven't already been over to the Yonder Mountain Facebook community, I would suggest you do so. Honestly, it's the best place. We've got nearly 700 like-minded legends over there at the minute, and it's just absolutely filled to the brim with fantastic photos and videos and inspiration and motivation, and people are forging friendships, offering advice and tips. It's amazing, honestly. It's absolutely class. I'm getting lost here. If you want to go and check it out, guys, I would suggest come and say hi. The friendliest bunch of people, for sure. I'll put a link in the description, and it is absolutely class. So on the normal videos, not the road trip ones, but on the standard adventure videos, wow, this is sketchy. I'm gonna go Roy Cropper here. On the standard videos, every week I do a Yonder Mountain Facebook community shout out, because I just want to celebrate like legends who are doing amazing things and offering inspiration and things like that. And this week, this guy is the main man, absolutely the main man. So this legend has been watching the channel pretty much from day one. So there's a good couple of years there, like, and he's always been in support. And he's a smashing bloke, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be mentioning him. I'll tell you a little story, right? Back in the day, I used to have a spork, right? And it would cost us 12 quid, and I could never get over it. It was ridiculous, £12 for a fork. Well, a spork. Anyway, it was absolutely mental. It was like a bit of a thing on the channel, you know. And one day I was up at Glenetif and I lost it. And I was absolutely devastated. Anyway, this legend went out of his way to go down Glenetif to look for me spork. Now, if that is not an unbelievable chap, I don't know what is. Anyway, Mac in the wild. What a guy. This guy's a legend. Come and say hello to him in the Yonder Mountain Facebook community. Mac, I'm so pleased you're in the community now, mate, and I've been off Facebook for a while. But you are the main man. If anybody's interested in fantastic videos, Cape Wrath Trail, Northumberland wild camping, this guy's a navigation expert, a history, he knows the area. This guy's like a wealth of knowledge. Honestly, I'm talking like full-scale legend, and he's always, you know, in full support, and he loves the channel, he loves the videos, and he's got his own channel, so go and check him out, Mac in the Wild. Yes, folks, absolute legend. Mac in the Wild, thanks very much, mate. I'm so pleased you're part of the community, and I know you watch the videos, and you're always in support, and you're a great bloke, mate. You really are. And talk about the true Northumbrian, absolute legend. So, mate, this one's for you. I just wanted to say thanks very much for joining the community, and just for everything, and just the support over the years, you know. Absolutely class. So, ladies and gentlemen, this week's Yonder Mountain Facebook community shout out is for Mac in the Wild. Fantastic. Wow, that it started pissing down like with not even a second's notice. The heavens just opened, so I've just hunkered down in the Battlestar. I've literally launched. Look at the state of that. I've launched everything into the back of the car. So we're going to hunker down. We're going to wait for the shower to pass, and then I think probably open up the Lindisfarne beer. Now, I don't know what you think about that. And we're going to fire up the air fryer as well for the world famous eating segment. Fantastic. I'm absolutely Hank Marvin. I haven't eaten a single solitary thing today, and it is now 8 p.m. Now, I do have some fat reserves, but that is ridiculous. Aye, air fryer, nice ale, wait for the rain, hunker down, job's a good one. Oh yes. Right, let's go for it. We're going to launch these, both of them, straight in to the air fryer. Let's get this on. 180, not 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes. Boosh. Right, that is now fired up. We've got the old habanero sauce The ALLPOWERS is just doing the business. Health and safety, ladies and gentlemen. Health and safety comes first. We've got the rocket. We've got these prepared already. Dear God. Now that doesn't look too bad to me, mind. That's a sorry looking sandwich. Dear God. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this eating segment seriously tonight. We actually do have our health and safety sign here, courtesy of Sparta's good lady, Donna. Thank you again, Donna. That's very kind of you. Health and safety really is important, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh my God. Oh wow. It's so dry. Oh wow. The habanero sauce. I couldn't tell you because I haven't had it yet. I need to put more on maybe. The crunchy chicken. Very, very nice. The rocket. Lovely. Okay. I've got the habanero sauce. Oh yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but it's very reassuring to be next to a health and safety sign. You just never know, you know. Although I don't have any protective personal equipment. There we go. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tried these chicken burgers from Aldi, ladies and gentlemen, and I will not rest until I get sponsored and or on a TV advert for Aldi, because all adventures start at Aldi. I mean, other supermarkets are real. That is absolutely incredulous. Oh my God. That was really good. The rocket, it's so peppery. And it's raining. Oh, the rain's coming in quick. Oh, we're gonna have to take shelter. I've just put the seat away. I don't think it's too heavy, guys. I think we're gonna basically get away with it. The structural integrity of this burger, the bun, is questionable. I'm going to dust this off and I'm going to jump into the back of the battle store, because I think the heavens are going to open. Let's have a look. In fact, I don't even know why it's raining, because there's no clouds. Why is it even raining? I don't know. The bats are out. You see that? Right guys, I'm going to dust this. I'm going to jump in the back of the battle store. I'll catch up with you before I go to bed. We'll say goodnight. Fantastic. Oh boy, what an eating segment. That was unbelievable. Those chicken burgers from Aldi, obviously from Aldi, are unbelievable. Honestly, I'm sure they're only £1.79. Incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but it's not going in a oneer, is it? Or is it? Oh yes. No, that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Fraser from Cowl Explorer, you'd be proud of that, mate. Incredible. Right guys, I'm obviously in the back of the Battlestar Galactica, this illustrious vessel, and I'm going to hunker down for the night. And I'm tired, and I'm well fed and well watered. I'm comfortable and I'm warm. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night and God bless. Well, good morning folks, and welcome to another day in Northumberland. What a beautiful morning. It's still windy, and I've just had a little bit of a wake up splash there in the river. I was going to jump in because it's actually quite a decent kind of pool just down there, but anyway I've decided against it. But that was really refreshing, just a quick wash in the river. Fantastic, guys. What a night last night. The eating segment and just having a little bit of a mooch around here. It just goes to show this is a local one. You know, you don't have to go on far-flung adventures to have a fantastic time out in nature. If you've got somewhere on your doorstep, I'm lucky enough to live in Northumberland National Park, and this type of thing is literally right on my doorstep, which is unbelievable. And it's kept so pristine, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said last night, there's signs all over all over Northumberland National Park anyway, to say high risk of fire, which is obviously why we didn't have a fire last night. Even though it would have been fine down by the river, but I didn't bother. Oh hey, what a place. Well, I was gonna cook up my sausage sandwich, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not that hungry after last night's tea. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just get things packed away. There's not much to be packed away, like, and I'm just gonna head down into the local village and probably grab myself a coffee and then just a slow meander home, I think. I'll just tell you about a few of the adventures that we've got coming up, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got loads planned, like absolutely loads. It's not all car camping. There's going to be some more wild camping. There's going to be some more kayaking, like what you saw in last week's video. And the idea is I want to get up to Loch Marie, get the kayak out, and do some wild camping up on the islands, up on there as well. So that's going to be coming up very soon. Yes, there's going to be more roof tent camping, much more car camping, more Highlands of Scotland, more historical places, because I've had a lot of people say they really enjoy the historical videos as well. So there's going to be a lot more of that. And there might even be, and I think there probably will be, a European adventure coming up maybe a little bit later on in the year as well. So there's stacks to stay tuned for. Well guys, it's that time again. I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a lovely little local adventure here in the heart of Northumberland, and hopefully just goes to show, like I said, you don't need to be travelling far and wide in order to get some prescription nature, that's for sure. If you're enjoying these types of videos, ladies and gentlemen, do let us know. Hit the like button. Obviously it helps with the YouTube algorithm, doesn't it? But most importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying this type of stuff, and I'll keep on making this kind of content. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and hit the notification bell as well. That way every time I upload a new Yonder Mountain Adventure video, you'll get a notification on your phone and you'll not miss a thing. And if you are wanting to support the channel, ladies and gentlemen, there's a link there for buy me a coffee as well. Much appreciated, and thank you to everybody for the ongoing support. There's been loads of coffees bought recently, so I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. Well guys, that is it for another Yonder Mountain Adventure. As one adventure closes, another one begins, and I've got a slow drive back home now, not far to go. So guys, you know the importance. You know the importance, and the Yonder Mountain Facebook community is full of people who understand the importance of getting away from the TV and the doom and gloom, or everything that's broadcasted just brings you down. Newspapers, radio, Facebook, apart from our community, that is. Get yourself away from the TV, off the sofa, get your backpack on, get yourself out somewhere local, somewhere beautiful. It doesn't matter where you go, guys. Get yourself out and soak up that much needed prescription nature. Well guys, on that note, that's me. I'm going to jump into the Battlestar, head home. Have yourself a fantastic week. Thanks for joining us on this video, as always. Have a great week. Get yourself out and about. Spend time with the people closest to you and the people that you love. And remember guys, kindness is a superpower. Oh, fantastic. Right, I look forward to seeing you on next week's Yonder Mountain Adventure. Have a great week guys.